However, the good news is we've got some really interesting coins and artifacts to have a go at bringing back to life and trying to restore them to their former glory. As you can see, we've got a cherub with wings either side of the head, and it's rather sorry looking. It's got that horrible it's got that horrible brown dull colour, and it was actually found in a wet area of a field some time ago. Good evening, Dale, hope you're well. So what we're going to do with this item is we're going to see if we can just, well, hopefully get rid of some of this debris that's still stuck to this this artifact. Now, this was found in an area called Cartmel Valley, which is on the Lancashire-Cumbria border, really. It's on the South Cumbria area, just below the Lake District. Good evening to Jax from Blue Dickers. We've got Dale and Jax on, both good friends with each other, which is nice to see. Right, we're just gonna lock that in a little bit. It's a bit difficult to see. So yeah, there's lots of debris built in and around the eyes of this object, and we're just gonna. It needs careful attention, and the reason why it needs careful attention is because we want to get that horrible dull look back. So that we're going to use one of the fiber pens now, as you can see. This is actually, there's a lot of debris built into that artifact. Now it's from, I'm going to pull that off there, from the 16th century, 17th century. This, it's not an ancient object, but it's still quite a desirable find. It would have probably been a mount on furniture or maybe on leather, but I quite like it. That's actually destroyed now, that brush. So what we are going to do, you have so many artifacts I've never seen. Oh mate, Dale, if I told you I had boxes and boxes and trays of artifacts, would you actually believe me? Because I've literally got, well, leave it there. We've got bloody thousands of the stuff. So the brush is getting rid of some of that debris, and already actually she's changing a bit of colour, which is good news. Right, this is what we're going to apply. Brown wax to match the brown colour. I'm just going to use a little sponge. Evening to Ernie. Hope you're well, Ernie. If you are watching, guys, from anywhere, I keep saying this, so don't roll your eyes too much, but if you are watching from anywhere in the world, say hi. And also feel free to subscribe to the channel, because it's free of charge, and you'll see a lot more content like this. Just hit that subscribe button and you'll be subjected to more of this sort of thing, and detecting out in the fields, and a whole lot more. There we go. So what we're doing here, we're applying the wax to stop that horrible dry dull brown colour, and also to protect it from any future bronze disease. As you can see, Liam, how are you, sir? As you can see, we're already making progress. We're already making a bit of progress. Evening to you, Jim. Yeah, we're just making some progress with this now. It's not as dry. So what we do with the wax, guys, we apply it, and then we take the artifact out. So she's got plenty of wax on now, and then we just dry it off. Leave it dry. Leave the wax drying. Leave that wax drying nicely. Good evening to William Morris. William, your coin vice came yesterday late, so we're going to send that out. Or have we already sent it out? We might have already sent it out, Melanie. Either that or it'll be sent out tomorrow for you, sir. Thank you for your patience. Keeping these coin vices in stock is difficult. Hope you're well. Yeah, we're well, as well as can be, considering, mate. Yes. So there, we're going to take that out now. We're going to leave her dry. and then we'll wipe it off later, and we'll add some wax to the back. Rather interesting. So the next job is this, and I'm going to ask you guys what you think it is. I know what it is because I found it, but well, I hope I know what it is. But yeah, this is medieval in date. Parker had the dreaded bug. Everybody's getting that bug, mate. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. It is horrible. There's more. I don't know if it's because it's that mild. The weather's that mild at the moment, but there seems to be so many bugs going around, doesn't there? Hope he's well. Hope he gets better anyway, Dale. So what do you reckon, guys? What do you think it is? I'll give you a clue already because I've said medieval. We're just going to break up some of that. Evening game piece, says Ernie. No, it's not a game piece. Please be upstanding. I have arrived, says John Branner. Well, there you go. That's an introduction and a half, isn't it, guys? Brooch. It's not a brooch, Dale. No. As you can see, I'm just adding the liquid to it. Now, what I want to do off this is I want to see if I can reveal any colouring, silvering, gold gilding, anything like that. Because these artifacts usually have either gold gilding, colouring, enamel, or the like. I'm sitting down, John. I am as well. I am as well, Jim. What else have I got to show you we're doing tonight? Mirror case. No, it's not a mirror case either. It's quite thick. It's quite a closed item. So we've got this next after this. If I said I have got probably, I don't know, I bet I've got 600 or 700 artifacts ready to be cleaned. It's ridiculous how many artifacts I've got stashed away, ready to be cleaned and revived. So that's soaking in now, the liquid. What the liquid does, it breaks up the crud and the debris on top of the artifact. And what we want to do is bring some of the original colouring back. But we do all this before we add the wax. So we're just going to loosen it off just a touch. I can see that lifting already. If I wasn't doing a live, I would probably leave this soaking for a good hour or two. But I haven't got that luxury tonight, guys, because I'm on live with you, unless I do a 24-hour live. Imagine that. Imagine listening to me waffle on for 24 hours. It's definitely not a mirror case, guys. So a bit more there. It's loosened it off. I can see the loosening of that crud. Good evening to Jim. No, it's not. It's Les. Stump me. It looks like it should be on a boat. You know, it's medieval in date. So there you go. If anybody comes up with the right idea, horse pendant. Ernie says yes, it is. It's the bottom of a heraldic horse pendant. It's just below the swinging arm. So well done to Ernie. So what we're doing, we're just going to sponge it off just to see if we can. Right, so the answer to the question that I wanted to know, was there any, there is gold gilding on it. See a bit of gold gilding there, a bit there, and some more. I actually got an idea. Yes, a horse pendant indeed. And the reason why I knew straight away what it was is because, oh, Google Eye. Well, the reason why I know, because I found 4 or 5 in the same area. So we're going to mix this in now. Let's just see what sort of results we give. Now, the people that are using this liquid already, just remember, it should only be used, and the wax really, on coins and artifacts that need it. We have 1 or 2 people buying it and using it on really mint condition coins, expecting the coin to be miraculously, you know, I don't know what the word is, brought back to life to make it like uncirculated. You can't do that. Don't expect miracles where mint coins are. Look at that, guys. Guys, what did I say? All I can say is, wow. We've got blue enamel, we've got gold gilding, and we've also got purple enamel. Now, listen, you've seen that. You've seen me bring that back to life with the liquid. I didn't know there was them colours in them segments like that. Absolutely stunning. Isn't that stunning for a medieval period? Oh, I'm so happy with that. That's why this liquid is the best. It really is. We had one gentleman bought quite a lot of it and he was disappointed with the results, but he can't have been using it right. Give the bottle a good shake, use it on coins and artefacts that need restoring, bringing back to life with crud and debris on. Don't use it on coins that are already clean, and you get results like that. Look at that. I mean, what a result. I never expected it, guys, but I never expected the brooch last week. So, yeah. Blue enamel, red enamel, and that is going to go in my medieval collection. I have separate collections for separate eras. So there's a Roman collection, a Celtic, and a Viking collection, and there's a medieval one. This is going to go smack bang in with the medieval stuff because I like it. So I'm amazed with that, guys. Listen, if you are watching on YouTube for the first time, feel free to subscribe to this channel. It's free of charge. You don't get bothered with anything. Just subscribe, and you'll get updates when these next live streams of cleaning artifacts and coins are on. And also give us a like on YouTube as well. It just makes us a little bit more visible. If you press the like button, that would be absolutely tremendous. Well, we can. Do you know what? For the first artifact clean, well, second artifact actually, we can't ask for much more than that, can we? I mean, we really can't. That is absolutely tremendous. The liquid, right, just lifted the debris out of the segments and revealed what I can only class as a wonderful array of colours. Gold gilding on here, blue and burgundy, or red. Look at that. 700, around 700-year-old, that. Absolutely stunning. What we are going to do is not forget about the rear of this artifact, and I've got to be really careful here, guys. And the reason why I've got to be really careful is because I don't want to drop it in the tray. There we go. Just a little bit. 15 quid, Dale. It lasts for years. You have to put a little smidge on. You don't even have to squeeze the bottle. We're just going to work that. I'm not going to leave that liquid. Good evening. It's fantastic when it's got that wax over it, it'd be even nicer. Yes, I agree. So we're just going to bed that in, the liquid. Like I said, I'd usually soak it in a bit longer, but we're doing this live, so we've got to accelerate the process. But it just removes any of that horrible debris that was stuck to it. And yes, as I expected, that had gilding on the back. That's gold gilding on the back. Can you see? Yes, indeed. Wow. Well, I have to say, I'm really pleased with the results from that. I'm actually shocked how good that's come up. Yeah, similar to the red on the last brooch, John. Yes, I agree. That brooch came up really well. Just going to take that out. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful colouring. I'm pleased with that, guys. Right, we're going to move on to something that might work or might not work. We'll see. We'll reveal together. Jeponidus, or is it an ass? I think it's a Jeponidus of, could be Trajan actually. Now this has been Well, again, let's see this dry old Roman coin. I remember finding this actually on a site that should have produced a hell of a lot more Roman coins and artifacts and didn't. I can only suspect somebody had been on detecting the fields before I got on it many years ago. So Melanie's just come into the room. She missed the reveal of that wonderful artifact.
No, I didn't. I was watching it.
Oh, she was watching it and on the phone at the same time. Hey, nobody could accuse that lady of being not being able to multitask. So we're that soak now. Ideally, probably after this live stream later, I'm going to leave it soaking in. But we're just going to see if we can lift a little bit of that mud off the coin and see if we can. Hello, Mel. Hope you are well, from Jim. Mel will probably respond to you via message, Jim, I should imagine. So we're just going to work it in. Now this coin's already worn me, but it's got no patina on it whatsoever. So the job this evening with this, my guess, is going to be, we'll see over time to see if we can bring the patina back with the brown wax. Evening, Mel. Everyone's saying evening to you, Mel. It's the Mel Show, starring Mel, featuring Mel, edited by Mel. So we'll take it out. Oof, I don't know if we're going to get any detail. I've got to remember this coin's worn as well. We've got, we're not even getting in the vice brushy, lad. That pays me to concentrate a bit more, I should. Right. Well, it can be built up over time, actually, patina. When the patina gets stripped from a coin, you've got to remember when the coin went in the ground, it had no patina on it. It just had that wonderful sort of bronze look about it. And then over time, the patina gathered pace while it was in the ground. And when the patina gets stripped off a coin, you can actually build it up with well, it depends what colour the coin is, I guess. But you can actually build the patina up with this. With the green wax over time, you can just build it up and build it up. It takes some time, but it just come back. Probably not to some desirability of some people, but Mel is the boss. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. I don't even sort of dispute that, John, to be fair. So there's a bit of debris on this coin. I can see it lifting off, but it's worn. You know, I'm not going to expect miracles with this. And this is what I'm saying to people. Don't, expect miracles with coins that are far too worn and you don't get any detail off it whatsoever, or brand new looking coins that for some reason people want to make to look even better. You're not going to do, we've got some detail on that. Look, I was quite surprised with that because I couldn't see any originally. So it just shows you how much dirt was under that. But remember, we're fast forwarding here. We're doing a much quicker. Yeah, you can see clearly see a figure standing SC. Let's have a look if we can see. Figure standing SC. The job with this now, this Roman coin, because it's had the liquid on, the key will be to dry it out overnight, maybe into tomorrow, and then apply some of the brown wax to it. Let the wax dry, give it a clean, and then hopefully the coin will start looking something near presentable. Now, earlier on, look at that now. She's drying out. Stunning. So she's going to dry out overnight, and then I'm going to apply the wax, probably apply the wax in the morning to that, very gently and carefully. Leave the wax soak in for a while and wipe clean, and that will look pretty damn cool, I think. So there you go, folks. We've got that. So the next job, I haven't got a clue, Mel. I have no idea. I don't like using electrolysis random adventuring. Some people have great results with it, and I mean, they really do. However, my limited experience with electrolysis has been pretty patchy, so I don't use it. I'm not a lover of it, but it works. Hi Vanessa, hi to Don Shepherd as well. So that's going to dry out overnight, this Roman coin, and then we're going to apply wax to it tomorrow, leave the wax soak in and then dry off, and it'll start building up the patina eventually over time. It will be a lot better, I should imagine. Please could you give a cleaning kit to Chuckles on the Christmas dig if I order off your website? Yes, I can, sir. Not a problem. Vanessa, I don't know what you're saying there. Melanie might. I know you're seeing Roman and maybe Sesterce. I think it's a Japonidas, though, this coin. Right, the next one. Ooh, he says, the next one. Let me just see. Right.
I got you something out the other day to clean.
You got me something out the other day to clean? No, I've got lots of things to clean, Melanie. I've got probably 10 years. It'll probably take me to retirement. So, I need a pencil. But firstly, let's see if we can do what we've done for the last two artifacts and coins. See if we can lift some of that debris that's in this. Now, come on, guys. Some of you watching this will know what this is. What do you think it is? What I'm cleaning now. Anybody have any idea what it could be? I can already see that soaking in. Oh, no. Yes, it is soaking in. Let's just see if I've got something to just work that in with. It always amazes me. I'm not going to scrape, I'm just going to move it around. There you go. You've got to give these bottles a really good shake to let the 3 active ingredients inside the bottle work its magic. Can I use GoldenEye again? Google High GoldenEye. Jetty. Well, John Branner. John Branner, actually, he's got the look of the gods at the moment. I'm not going to reveal too much, John. I'm not going to steal your thunder. Right. Jeton, it is. It's a jeton. You don't? Oh, I do. Well, the English did as many jetons as the French, Melanie, and the Germans. It's not all about the French.
Is it English or French or German?
This one? That's a very good question. Very, very good question.
Wipe that off, it's dirty.
Just going to add a little bit more to that. Again, I would soak this in the solution for a lot longer than what I'm doing. Just remember, these lives are very much a fast track way of cleaning these coins and artifacts. Hey, look at that dirt coming off. They are in Cumbria jetons, but the problem you've got with the acidy soil in Cumbria, with the fertilizers, the cow manure, everything going in to the pasture fields, a lot of the jetons rot away. So you're just left with a blank disc. And a lot of people think they're sort of blank copper coins and things, but in reality, a lot of them are jetons and tokens. It's a shame. I mean, I have had jetons in Cumbria and I've had some quite nice ones, but I have had some horrendous looking jetons that are a lot worse for it. You just get a little glimpse of the detail around the edge, which is a shame. I do apologise to Vanessa because I don't understand. Richard. I can see the word. We're just going to loosen some of that dirt around this object with this fibre pencil. It's not a harsh tool to use. It's not going to do any damage. But I can actually see that lifting off. I can see the dirt lifting. Oh yeah, look at that. A big dirt patch there. Can you see how it's changed colour? So that's lifted the dirt out of the crevice. Suppose King Richard. Not quite King Richard, no. Oh, it might be, no, I was going to say the time of King Richard. Well, it could be one of the Richards, actually. It's not just Richard the Lionheart, Richard the First. There's Richard the Second, Richard the Third. So it could be, this jeton could be from that time, yes, I agree. I do apologise for my lack of understanding foreign languages. Can barely grasp English, never mind anything else. Right, where's my little stick?
Tinker.
Where is she, Mel?
Just being weird. But the symbol is similar to the second.
Oh yeah, well, that could be true, yes. Right. No, I can't, Ernie. Right, we're gonna go with this side because there's something on there, isn't there? Now, what's interesting about this? What I'm cleaning it years ago when I found, well, not so many years ago actually. I found this in Lincolnshire. I actually put some product on it because it was starting to get bronze disease around the edges, but I wasn't subjected at the time to the tools that I've got now. So we're just going to break down some of the ingrained. So this liquid's going to have to work against the remnants of the liquid that the wax that I put on to protect this jeton years ago. Now, what's interesting about this jeton is I have not seen one similar to this, and it's as thick as it's thicker than that Roman coin that we had on earlier. If you are new to the channel, guys, and you're watching for the first time, say hi. Tell us where you're from and subscribe to the channel as well if you can. It's free of charge, and you'll get to see all these weird and wonderful artifacts that I'm going to be cleaning over the next, listen to this, 12 months. There's going to be 12 months of live streams cleaning all sorts of weird and wonderful artifacts. I can see in there a bird, leg, some sort of tail, head, body. The dog in the background, guys, she's playing with the ball, I guess. What is she doing, Mel? Tinker, behave. Like I'm some sort of disciplinarian. I like that, random. I do. I like that. Griffin. Mythical beast. Ooh. Definitely something going on there. Could be a dragon. I'll tell you what, I'm interested in whatever it is because I couldn't really see that. So the live stream is being interrupted by the dog. Tinker. It's a bloody nuisance, that dog, at times. I have to say, as much as I love it. Is that a face as well? Possibly wings. Yes, Vanessa. A lion with wings could be. Yes, I'm up for this sort of thing. Right. As we know, it's a fast track job, isn't it? Again, this is going to be soaked tonight after this live stream in the solution. No wax is going to be put on any of these artifacts until the dry of the wax. The liquid. And then once they're dry, the wax will be applied. And in the very near future, I'm going to be showing you these artifacts brought back to life. It's almost as thick as a seal. Seriously, it's absolutely really thick. Don't find many jetons as thick as that. Tinksy's sensing a ghost smell.
She's always censoring it, isn't she? It drives her mad.
She's round the bend, mate. This house is ancient, by the way. You know, it's 400-year-old nearly, so there's going to be all sorts of weird and wonderful things in it. Right. Let's have a go at lifting her out. Yeah. How unusual. Give it a bit of a rub. So there's the first side we did. As you can see, it's got a cut mark, a scratch. Straight down. That's not been done by the plough. I think that's been done by a sharp object when it's been in use. See? Right down. You can just see the sharp object. Scraped it. Ecky thump. Griffin. Dylan says Griffin. I think it is a griffin, or it's definitely a mythical type beast, isn't it? Can you see? But look how thick it is. Look at that. For a jeton. Amazingly thick. Yeah, so that's going to be dried out now. Welsh Dragon says Don. Could be. Hey, Don, I'm open for anything. I hope you're well, Don, by the way. Winged Lion of St. Mark. There you go, Liam. Liam is the man. So I'll let it dry, free of liquid, and then we're going to apply the wax. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. Good news. So that's the third one done. Now we're going to change tactic now. I'm just going to give the vise a clean out, away from any residue from the previous artifacts, because we are actually moving over to silver now, away from the bronze copper alloy stuff. But it gives you some idea how you can clean your coins and artifacts without too much trouble. And, you know, again, I said, if you're struggling to do it, drop me a message. I can always help you. There's no point in kicking off and saying, oh, this doesn't work because I've only give it 5 minutes on a brand new looking coin, or a coin that's so worn, you're not going to be able to bring anything back to life. You've got to pick and choose the artifacts and coins wisely, the ones that need attention. There she goes in the vise. Come on, guys, what is it?
It's a long cross.
She's in. She's in. Right, so we're going to have to be careful we don't get our liquids mixed up. So this is the liquid this time, look. It's a rather dull and sorry looking hammered silver coin, this. Again, we're fast tracking it. Normally I would let it soak for a while, not too long. Yes, says Mr. Johnson, he's right. Mr. Johnson is on fire. Half groat. Or is it a small groat? I'm going for half groat. Maybe it looks a little bit big for a half groat, actually. So she's sticking away now, right? And you're right, it does need attention, Jackie. Like everything in life, you've got to, if you're an avid detectorist and you want to keep your coins and artifacts in relatively good condition, then you've got to really spend the time, like Don Shepherd did. Don Shepherd did 5 hours on some of his coins and artifacts, and he really did a good job. So the we'll just see if we can work some of that horrible debris off this coin. Again, it's dull, and it's very, very Lincolnshire detector. Good evening to you, sir. It's got, I'll show you how much debris it's got. You can't see any dirt on there yet, but as we remove that, look at that. So that's how much has come off it already. And what you don't want to, you don't really want to bring them back to life as in a really shiny. But if it's a dull coin already, they are the dull coins, especially like this one. This is very dull. They can be the devil to bring to clean, and a lot of the times I just leave them with that dull look. That doesn't look too bad, but this side we may get a better result. Again, there's not a lot of detail. Give me the loot says it's 20p. Well, I can tell you're not a detectorist. Give me the loot, unless you're a detectorist for modern money, maybe. But it's not, certainly not 20 pence. So they'll just add the liquid. Love stuff like this. Is Robert Sharp. How much is that worth today? I don't know, priceless, sir. In its day, if it is a groat, it was 4 pence. If it's a half groat, the smaller ones, which I think this is a half groat, 2 pence. Hi, from Ireland. I've always wondered, would Ireland and England have much hidden treasures in the ground? Have you ever found anything in Ireland? I haven't, because I've never been detecting in Ireland, and I would love to dearly, because there's lots of history there. However, I have never had the chance to do so, but there is a lot of hidden history. Yes, it's there if you want to search for it. So she's now soaking. There you go. Look. Now, what some people do with these dull coins, Les, they want to bring them back shiny so they can almost see the face in them, and it's not about that. What it's about is removing the debris, the surface debris from the coin. And once you've done that, it'll reveal detail. Some coins, by the way, and you'll see this in the future, have got a really thick crust on. Some of my denarius need attention, and once you get that crust off, it is literally unbelievable what's underneath the crust. These ones, however, these hammered silver coins that are dull, you don't want to bring them back shiny because you're going to wear them. It's all about bringing that surface debris off and revealing detail. Doesn't have to be shiny. I don't know why people want to go down the route of having shiny coins in the collection, because it's just ruining them. Aren't you devaluing the coin? No, you're not devaluing the coin, because this substance that we're using is only removing the surface crud that's stuck to the coin. You're not, I can't even read it, there's that many. Nice belt buckle, that. Nice belt buckle, right, okay. I don't know if you're jumping ahead, but there's no belt buckles there, sir. I've never felt the need to make on silver hammered or milled. No, absolutely. If you've got that blue tinge to the coins, it's certainly worth. No, it's not Harold, sir. No, it's certainly worth keeping that blue tinge on. I mean, in a lot of cases, these hammered silver coins, when they come out of the ground, just a little gentle wash under the taps is sufficient. It's the ones that are full of debris, crud, and build up over the centuries that need attention. Now, this one has got this coin in particular. It had a lot. Well, you could see anyway. You couldn't see much on it. You couldn't see much detail. And what we're trying to do here is reveal the detail. And this solution doesn't damage it. It's 100% natural. There's 3 ingredients in the liquid, and it doesn't damage the coin at all. And it's not. I mean, I don't sell my coins anyway, so I'm not really bothered about the value of it anyway. But I would never use it on a coin that was going to devalue it, if that makes sense, or ruin it. Now you can see that. Just give that a little bit of a white. This is almost a reddy brown colour. So it's probably been lying in it was in an iron infested field where there was lots of iron, and it's almost took that iron tone on, leached into the coin. As you can see there, we've got a king's face. Yes, plenty to the museum, sir. Yes. There you go. See the king's face here. King's crown. There's his crown. There's his hair at the side. It looks probably like one of the Edwards, but it has got rid of a lot of the debris off that coin. So we've actually revealed. It's not a good coin, by the way, folks. It's not a mint conditioned hammered medieval coin, because the reason why I'm saying that is because it's already worn. It's been through many hands and fingers and thumbs, this coin, so it's worn. So we're not going to get, it's probably Edward III or Edward IV, possibly. We're not going to get too much, but I could, actually, let's have a look. With a bit of time and effort, I could actually make that better. Yeah, it's definitely a half groat by the size. And it's not, I'll repeat this, it's not a London mint. I'm not sure what that mint is. Oh, that's interesting. Is it Calais mint? So the mint is around here. I'm not sure what this is here. These symbols, I don't know what they represent. I've never seen anything like that. So this coin now is one for study. This is going to be studied now, because I don't know what that represents there, and I'm not sure what mint it is. Oh no, I don't know what that is. L Lombardic, and then there's a BR. Is it Lobra? And then a T. It's not Cantor. Don't know. There's a cross where the mint mark. There's a cross there. It could be a continental imitation, Low Counties or Low Countries. No, I don't think it is, John. I think, well, it could be French. It could be Calais mint. Interesting. It's an interesting coin. But that is showing signs of, it's had a hard life. That's travelled. That's travelled through many hands. But what a nice coin. Right. The last one is this. Come on, guys. You should know what this is. Let's wind her up. Well, look, I agree with you to an extent there, JK. The Roman coins were almost like machine made. They're that well executed, with the busts of the Roman coins coming up off the coin like a 3D, like it's been printed on 3D, if that makes sense. They have a raised head. But hammered coins from the medieval period, there's just something about those little king's faces stamped on the silver disc. They're just amazing. So yeah, they are crude. There you go, folks. So Les is right, it is zoomorphic. But what era? Are you still there, Mel?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is an animal's head. You can see its eye. That's its mouth. That's its nose. Mouth. Eye. Head. And then the body of the beast. And it forms down into another one here. That's its eye, mouth. And there's its... You can just see its mouth there, but it's a little bit worn. So what is it, guys? Now, Jim has just said to me, right, that it's Anglo-Scandinavian, which I like. I like him using those terms. Hiberno-Norse. Hiberno-Norse, 10th century. But what is it? Viking, yeah, comes in that category. But what is it, guys? Come on. We've got Roman belt buckle from Liam. No, it's not. It's not. Viking or Saxon from Yowan. I haven't got a clue what Sully's on about, but I'll just let him carry on with his magic mushroom taking. Strap end, maybe. No, it's not a strap end. Certainly not a strap end, Jim. As you can see in here, and again, this needs attention because she's very dry. We've got sent Mel a message regarding jeton. Pot handle, gum shield. It's not a pot handle. It's not pot handle, Liam, no. And I don't think you'd want to put that in your mouth either, Gerp. So if you are watching for the first time, guys, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. It's free of charge, and you will get notifications for any future cleaning videos we're going to be doing. And like I said, we've got 12 months worth of material, at least 12 months worth. So we'll be still doing some of these, not this artifact, of course, but some of the artifacts out there we'll still be doing them this time next year. But there is some weird and wonderful things coming, believe me. We've got a buckle. Yes, Mudslinger. Mudslinger is right. Hilton. Now, is Hilton 111,000? Is it Dave Hilton? Could it be?
Tinker's shovel.
Nothing but, yeah, shush, Tinker. Nothing better than finding a hammered coin. They're lovely, I agree, JK. For a claw, not quite. Could it be Dave Hilton? Yes, but original Mudslinger is right. It is a buckle. It's a Viking Hiberno-Norse buckle, and it would have had an iron bar down here that's sadly gone. So the iron bar that was on this has rotted away and left this zoomorphic. And I like this artifact because it came off a field that was producing a lot of artifacts and coins through the ages. Roman, Iron Age, lots of medieval, early medieval, Norman, and into the medieval period, but not a lot of Viking, Hiberno-Norse stuff. And then this came up. So I was really pleased with it. And again, like everything in my detecting life, I can't get back on the field for love and money, because every time I get chance to go to that particular farm, he's got it under crop. We've got, I used to...
No.
What? What, Mel?
I've got Jim's comment.
Beautiful find, that says Jim. Found in Ireland. No, it wasn't found in Ireland. It was found in it's found in England. I'm just going to remove a comment, guys. I've just done it anyway. Just removed a silly comment there. I don't know what that was all about.
Ignore it.
So there is a beautiful 1100-year-old buckle from that period of Viking Hiberno-Norse. And she needs attention. She needs attention. She's just got that horrible dull colour. There's a little bit of debris left in those.
Black heavy pockets for you.
Okay, love.
She'll have these admin.
Got it. I've just had to block somebody, unfortunately, guys, for some really strange comments. But saying stuff like that is probably on weed or something. Any idea what the oldest piece you found was? Yes, I got a 360 BC coin once in England, believe it or not. It was a... Melanie, while I'm doing this, can you sort that dog out, please, love? It was a 360 BC Celtic coin from some of the southern France tribes. What that was doing over in the UK, I'm not sure. Trade, I guess. We're just gonna, if you are watching for the first time, guys, on YouTube, give us a like. Even feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's free, and you'll enjoy these cleaning videos, because we've got lots more coming. So what we've done there is we've loosened the mud. I can see it coming off, actually. We've loosened the mud. Yeah, it's you're not going to get any earlier than that. Pretty sure what you guys did was illegal. Why would you think?
What the guy did.
Pretty sure what that guy did was illegal. Yes, I agree, Dylan. Yes. Yeah, I think he was a bit weird, wasn't he? Fibula. No, it's not a fibula, Vanessa. No, it's actually a buckle. It's a Viking. Yeah, look at that coming off, guys. Look at that. So it just shows you don't realise how much is in there. Yeah, she's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's our own solution, JK. It's on our website. It's under the Fieldmaster range. If you go into our Unearthed website, you'll see it under coin cleaning or Fieldmaster range. uneartheduk.co.uk, you'll find it there, sir. This is the copper and bronze liquid. So what we're going to do with this now, again, we're going to clean this. A lot of junk coming off. It looks great. It does actually, doesn't it? It looks really good. I'm really pleased with how that's come off. However, we don't know what the backside is like, do we? Yeah, there you go. Now, if you found that just as worn as it was there, you'd think, what the heck is that? You really would. You wouldn't know, would you? You'd think, oh, there's no design on it. It's just a blank piece of chewed metal. So it just shows you can't dismiss things. Very strange how the Vikings didn't do the decoration on both sides, however. Well, I'm quite surprised with that. I thought it might have been on both sides. But yeah, she's got lots of junk coming off her. We've fast-tracked it again. I would normally soak this for some time, and I will do that later. Let's have a look. We'll get a clean piece. Look at that coming off. Absolutely amazing how it's lifting that junk off this 1,100-year-old artifact. It's a difficult one, Rock. Yeah, possibly for comfort. Very nice artifact. But I've got that many different artifacts and coins. I can't really single any out. There's lots of different ones that I've found. Quite stunning. I do actually like, though, this period. Where we are, this period here. The Vikingish period is just good. It's just something about it, isn't there? Them zoomorphic ends, look. Anyway, there you go. So that's what we've done today. We're ready for the wax for this. Let it dry out. The Roman coin. If we get it the right way around. The best reveal of the day was that. Look at the stunning colours on that. Absolutely stunning piece. And we got some nice detail from the jeton, didn't we? So, folks, I'm going to disappear. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll show you this now. My back's a bit sore. Crouching in this position. Yeah. That still needs a bit of attention, but we got there. Look at that. We didn't do too bad. Okay, folks, listen, I really appreciate you joining us tonight on this live stream. We will be doing another one probably at the weekend now. What, Wednesday night? Be a few nights away yet. Oh, by the way, folks, we did all right on that, didn't we? Just going to leave that wax dry now. So good. We've done all right. We've done very well. There was one that I didn't even get a chance to clean, and it was this. As you can see, it's got bronze disease coming from that side. But we may leave that for another time. I've got no idea what's going on that. Okay, listen, thank you very much for subscribing this evening to this channel, which is free, joining us for this live stream, and I will catch you at the weekend. Have a great evening if it's not too wet. Bye for now. Bye, Jacks.